Brandon Ingram. The somewhat underwhelming Rookie of the Year race in the NBA this season appears to be absent of any of this year's top draftees. It's somewhat forgivable in the cases of number 1 pick Ben Simmons, broken foot, and number 3 Jaylen Brown, part of a crowded rotation on the talented Boston Celtics. Evan Turner. Surely no one would be more surprised to see Evan Turner's name on this list than Turner himself. The ever-quotable shooting guard has raised eyebrows by comparing himself to Michael Jordan and Jesus, all the while averaging a notch over 10 career points per game. Jahlil Okafor. The Philadelphia 76ers snapped up Jahlil Okafor with the third pick of the 2015 NBA draft, and some still express surprise that he lasted even that long. Strange as it is to look back on now, Okafor entered the league as practically a sure thing, drawing Tim Duncan comparisons for his early mastery of the post. Ben McLemore. On paper, Ben McLemore looked like a perfect fit in Sacramento when they drafted him 7th overall in 2013. He was fresh off starring for Kansas while upping his draft stock from fringe first-rounder to lottery lock by averaging 15.9 points on 50.7% shooting in his freshman year. Aaron Gordon. Quick, think of an Aaron Gordon memory you have that isn't slam dunk contest related. Yeah, it isn't easy. Gordon would hardly be the first dunk contest champion to earn fame from little else beyond the All-Star Weekend event. While he isn't quite yet in the same boat as Desmond Mason, Fred Jones, Jeremy Evans, and Terrence Ross, the former number 4 overall pick hasn't developed as the Orlando Magic would have hoped over his first 3 seasons. D'Angelo Russell. Lakers fans will undoubtedly not be happy to see 2 of their key building blocks make this list, but that's the reality of the club's hit-and-miss rebuild to date. Trey Burke. It seems like forever ago that Trey Burke was the best player on a Michigan Wolverines squad that advanced as far as the NCAA championship game. Indeed, Burke racked up National Player of the Year and Cousy Award honors before being drafted with the 9th overall pick in 2013. Chris Dunn. It seemed like a no-brainer pick for the Minnesota Timberwolves when they drafted Chris Dunn with the 5th pick of last summer's draft. A rookie averaging 16 minutes a contest would be less discouraging were Dunn not already 23 years of age, older than both Wiggins and Towns. Thomas Robinson. Around the time of the 2012 NBA draft, the optimism surrounding Kansas star Thomas Robinson, number 15, was so high that his number 5 draft slot was actually lower than many mock drafts had projected him to go. Anthony Bennett. In today's era of exhaustive scouting, database draft research and consensus-building mock drafts, it is uniquely difficult to make a draft selection, let alone a number 1 overall pick, that looks bad both in the moment and in hindsight.